I am buzzing. I feel like I've got lightning in my veins.
You sure it's not just the 6 energy drinks you crushed about 10 minutes ago?
Only partially. We're about to get into the ring with Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark. This is about a lot more than winning the Dusty Classic.
They made it personal, no doubt.
It's more than that. This is a real opportunity. For the first time, this place might actually see me for who I am. Not some label, not a name they reshuffle to make space for someone else. Just me. One more win, and I'm finally not just part of somebody else's story. I'm writing my own.
No one can say you haven't earned that ink.
Thanks. And hey, if we pull this off, who says we stop there? Tag titles, main events, all of it. We could be the team that changes everything.
Yeah. Look, let's keep our eyes on tonight. Candice and Zoe are still in the way. Let's show them they picked the wrong targets.
The Archetype and Moreno walk in with a trophy and payback on their minds.
The following will determine the Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament winner. On the way to the ring, Moreno and...
This isn't about the trophy or the tag team title opportunities anymore. It's about making a statement, man. And you can see it in their eyes. They're locked in.
They're about to face the team that lit the fuse on this whole story. Now we find out if they've got the nerve to finish it.
And their opponents, Candice LeRae and Zoe Stark, DIY.
LeRae and Stark's attack was meant to end this team before they even started. And now they face them in the finals.
The Archetype stepping up and putting a huge wrench into those plans. I'm sure they was wishing they were facing anyone else tonight.
We'll see, Booker. Moreno and the Archetype have looked good, but have certainly not been flawless. It's possible that the attack has still given Candice and Zoe an upper hand here.
Some great thinking, even quicker movement right there.
Penalty kick. Oh, look at this. Roll up.
Whoa.
On a kick. Oh, an incredible sit-out mat slam. That can make an opening for her. And so it was coming there.
Placing her against the turnbuckle here.
And low kick. Fantastic teamwork. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Frankensteiner.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
We've got a Dusty Classic final full of action and drama.
He's looking to do some serious harm. Tremendous athleticism.
Elbow drop. Zoe with the retaliation.
Fireman's carry position across the shoulders.
A rolling fireman's carry.
Making the tag now.
Candace on the receiving end.
Got her in her clutches.
Gets slammed down. Sent right into the corner.
Tag in the corner. No way to escape now. Double axe handle.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
A manager willing to do that will always give you the edge.
Into the cover, but is it enough? That's one way to break up a pin attempt.
Ooh.
Clearing that weapon out of the ring.
Bang!
An elbow will break that up.
Oh, rocking the jaw.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Taking flight.
Cross body from the top.
Super kick.
Barely getting to her partner.
What a clothesline.
Oh, you gotta dodge. Smart time to get out of the ring.
Oh, sit out slam.
And if I'm not mistaken, Stark trying to lock in a hold.
Fujiwara armbar, just torquing the head.
Great counter, that Fujiwara armbar.
Enziguri finds its mark.
She turns it around with the reversal. Super kick.
Rearranging the facial features just like that.
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot.
Immediate cover after the impact.
Zoe wobbling, looking vulnerable.
Wow, time forward.
Covering their opponent for the win. Almost ended it there.
Incredibly close call, but she's still in this one somehow.
Stops the kick. Ooh, right to the gut. Hurricane Rana.
Unbelievable athleticism. Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den. Spear!
She's been slowed down yet again.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
Counters with a brutal answer. Running Hurricane Rana.
Fantastic.
Oh, what a boot.
And she slides her back to the mat.
What a crossbody.
Tag. Running clothesline.
Finally managed to scramble back to her partner.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
What a stop to the back of the neck.
Mitigating the damage is always key in a tag match.
Intercepts that attack with a knee right to the stomach.
Not a good spot to be in. Driving face first. Oh, what a quick answer.
Oh, man. That's an answer.
In the corner now, she needs to fight out of it. And a kick right to the gut.
Knee lift in the corner rocks the jaw.
Senton! Oh, she's feeling it now, hyping up the crowd.
Candice being covered. This could be it. She kicks out with force.
What will it take to end this? Because clearly that was not it.
Super kick! Good night. She's feeling every hit she's taken tonight.
This is a bleak-looking situation.
A tremendous pin combination. And she thwarts the pin attempt in one.
Not going down without a fight.
Legs caught. And here we go. Single leg crab. Exhibiting a crazy amount. Pressure's on. Gotta get out quick. Oh, what a great counter.
Set up in the corner now.
Oh, back elbow.
And makes the tag to her partner.
Spear! Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
And a loud crowd doesn't get it.
From the heavens.
Through the air. And connects.
Wiping out the competition, but also possibly yourself. She's waiting, laser focused. What has she got?
Uh-oh. Here it comes. F5. That's it. Stark is out.
There's two.
Talking about coming full circle. They beat the team that tried to take them out before they even got started and won the Dusty Classic, baby.
Moreno and the Archetype answered every challenge, and they did it against the very team that lit the fuse.
This was the Archetypes tournament. She led, she carried, and when the pressure hit, she was the difference. Without her, they don't make it here to get handed a trophy by Shawn Michaels.
Nonetheless, they now move on to challenge the Women's Tag Team Champions.
Candice and Zoe started this, and we just finished it.
Revenge and a tournament win? Few better reasons to celebrate. That was a heck of a sacrifice you made. You didn't just step in. You stepped off your own path to do it. That could have blown up in your face. But instead, you elevated both of you.
I was happy to do it.
Well, that's a lot easier for you to say when you're standing next to the trophy.
True.
Main roster. Took longer than it should have, but I did it.
I think you mean we did it. Together. We made quite the team, Moreno. And I'm proud to be able to share this with you.
No one wins a tournament like this alone. And it'll take both of you to take the titles off a team like Liv and Raquel.
We'll be ready.
That's right. The Moreno type will not be defeated.
We're still workshopping team names. That one's... I wouldn't call it a contender, but it is a name that's been said aloud and doesn't need to be spoken again.
I guess that one does need work.
Sounds like you got some things to talk about. I'll leave you to it. Aldous wants you on SmackDown ASAP. So I'll figure out the quickest way to get the two of you.
Sounds like a road trip. It'll give us a chance to talk strategy. Maybe come up with some new music, matching gear.
We'll see about all that, but yeah. Moreno and I will head to SmackDown. Then we can officially put the rest of the roster on notice.
100%.
Let's do this.
Next up, Moreno and the Archetype here to announce their plans in the SmackDown Tag Team Division.
Spoilers, Byron. Jeez.
Right? You know I came back focused on one thing. The WWE Women's Championship. That's still my goal, but Moreno and I are about to take the best damn detour.
Detour? Seriously? You're treating this like a side hustle. We made the titles mean something again. It should be the champions holding a press conference, not you two. This is a waste of time and an insult to the WWE universe.
The only person wasting anyone's time is you, Liv. We won the Dusty Classic by beating 3 top teams and earned a title shot.
Championship opportunity.
However you want to say it, we earned it.
Let's talk about what you and your side piece have actually earned.
Side piece?
You two undeserving scabs don't deserve to breathe the same air as us. You beat 3 teams for an ugly trophy after being partners for 3 minutes.
Oh, enough, Liv. You have from now until next week on SmackDown to finish all your complaining. Because that's when Moreno and me, we win your WWE Women's Tag Team Championships.
If you even make it there.
All right, let's give a hand to the challengers and the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Hey, Xavier. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Afraid not. But I try to not pay attention to the locals, so I could have missed her.
You ever get tired of being this way?
You ever get tired of your good girl act? You spend months down in NXT showing kids the ropes, giving back, and look what it's gotten you.
A shot at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships?
Like that's your goal. You said it at the press conference. This is a detour. You're not getting closer to what you want. Heyman must be laughing at how far you've fallen.
Your pep talks could really use some work.
If you listened, you wouldn't need one. Playing nice with everyone won't get you what you want. Next time life offers you a choice between the right thing and what you're hungry for, eat.
Hey, Roxanne.
Oh, thank heavens! The women's division on SmackDown is saved by the Archetype's return.
I see your attitude is just as pleasant as the day we met. You haven't seen Moreno around, have you?
Oh, yeah. You're a tag specialist now. All that talk about a big comeback and beating Jordan for her belt over on Raw. But you end up here on my show fighting Liv and Raquel.
My goals haven't changed. Heyman, Jordan, WWE Women's title. That's where I'm headed.
There you go again. I remember the day we met too, Archetype. You walked back into the locker room for the first time in years, looked me in the eye, and told me my Intercontinental Championship doesn't matter.
No, Roxanne. It means everything in the world to you. That's what the WWE Women's Championship means to me. So the only issue we have is in your head. Nick, you wanted to talk?
Yes, welcome. I'm delighted to have you here.
Thanks, Nick. Happy to be here. And I know Moreno is too.
I was honestly surprised you dipped your foot in the tag division at all, with your focus on getting back to Jordan.
If we win tonight, Moreno and I will carry those titles with pride. But when Royal Rumble time rolls around...
You want in, and if you win, you'll be heading over to Mr. Pierce's domain. I understand. But that's a long ways off. You and your partner should be focusing on tonight.
I agree. By the way, have you seen Moreno? She wasn't here when I got to the building.
Not yet. Ask around the locker room. You don't have long before doors open.
And here comes the Archetype, looking to add another accomplishment to her already impressive list with the women's tag team.
Where's her partner, Cole? Where's Moreno?
If she's walking into this match alone, this could be a very short night for the champions.
And they know it too. Look at the faces on Liv and Raquel. You have to wonder if they had something to do with this.
I don't think the Archetype cares one way or another. She's ready to go alone. I guess we have a handicap match.
How can you have a match for the women's tag team titles without a tag team? This is ludicrous.
You can't fault the Archetype's bravery, but Wade is right. We're having a women's tag team title match with only one team.
What if she managed to beat Liv and Raquel? That would be one of the greatest upsets in history.
Virtually impossible. Liv and Raquel have proven themselves to be one of the best tag teams in the sport. If Moreno does not show up, the Archetype is going to need a miracle.
Being placed in the corner here.
Stereo back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
Liv and Raquel were scheduled to defend their WWE Tag Team Championships against the Archetype and Moreno. But Moreno never showed up, and now we have a handicap match.
Back elbow. Running Bulldog.
Looking to the WWE Universe for a bit of a boost. Some might say she's pandering.
And there was some force on that move.
Squashed with a senton.
Clothesline to the back of the neck. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez has to devise a new plan here.
A hard fall.
Placing her in the corner.
Tag made. What are we going to see here? Oh, wait a minute. Back body drop.
Working in perfect cohesion, the champions have a strategy in mind.
Liv has something brewing. If you can do maneuvers like that, you should absolutely show it off.
Okay, now she's rubbing salt in the wound. Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps.
Into the unforgiving barricade.
Boom. Right to the face.
The champ taking a bit of damage. A quick reversal from her.
She's setting something up.
Chicken wing face buster.
Finally makes the tag and not a moment too soon.
Chop block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. And Raquel's resolve might be wavering here.
All of Raquel's arsenal is being restricted. Quick escape from danger there. Oh, what a forceful clothesline.
Crank in the head. Oh, just deadlifting their opponent and tossing them aside.
How about the strength of the champ? Just flinging off the challenger.
Neckbreaker. Ouch.
You can tell she's still dazed, and the situation is not going to get any better. Spear!
Put his shoulders down. This could be it. Oh, with authority. Oh.
Oh, my Lord. What contact.
Driven into that corner. What are we going to see?
Climbing to the top rope here. Lift off. Oh, stop right to the gut. Stomping down.
Showing off.
And here we go. The Boston Crab. Look at the back position. She's trapped now. Oh, Boston Crab with no way. Oh, my Lord. How did she do that? Looking a little dazed here.
This superstar flexing their vicious side. I love this. Oh, right in the solar plexus.
Caught on the elbow.
Sent hard into the corner.
Well-timed counter on Rodriguez. Hooked up in backdrop suplex. The champ in a very bad way.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done. And a backstabber.
Caving in the abdomen. This onrush has got to be draining Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is being... Raquel, the powerhouse, up with one arm. Crashing down with a Tahana bomb. A maneuver that the champion has put so many away with before. Just look at the shock on the champ's face.
And a look of confusion is on Raquel's face. Unsure how things aren't over yet. She got the tag. She's helpless here.
Taking a moment to see if fans will show some love.
Face first. Not a good way to land, dog.
Liv Morgan, a hammerlock into an SOS.
Stalking from above. For that one.
Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
There it is! The spear!
Wasting no time. Into the cover.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. Forearm smash.
Championship on the line. This could be
to seal the deal with her best move. Now she's asking, what more can I do?
Forced into the corner and needs to stay on the defensive.
Pop kick. Liv is losing any kind of advantage here.
Morgan has to weather a storm.
From the top. All the way to the outside.
Fueled by emotion, doing whatever it takes to take out the competition.
Boom. Heinous knee to the face.
Into the bleeding combination.
The kick out is only one.
And kicking out at this point, this quickly, definitely sends a pretty serious message.
The champion into the pin. Breaks the close count.
Oh, man, this has to be getting close to the end.
Uh-oh. Face full of turnbuckle. Counters. Wow, what a pump kick. The champ is looking hopeless here.
With everything she's been through.
From the top. Whoa, look out. From ring post to ringside. Risking it all paid off.
Makes a move. There goes all of our stuff, dog.
Oh, my gosh. Going head on into the stairs. And she's not done yet.
From the top!
You gotta be kidding me!
Like a heat-seeking missile right on target.
And just as destructive. She's looking to go top rope here. From the top, through the air, and connects.
From the heavens, with the greatest of ease.
From the top, all the way to the outside. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move.
The whole arena is on their feet at this point.
And that must be fueling these superstars. Just another burst of adrenaline could end this. Tags in here. Pump kick on target. All the leverage in this match is slipping away from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez is being subjected to a beatdown. Such great agility with that tornado kick. But there's power in the tank too. And now hoisted high for the Mexican Muscle Buster.
Could that be enough to gain the title? And that'll be it. Finally a victory. What a hard-fought win.
Here is your winner, and new WWE Women's Tag Team Champion.
And what did I tell you? The Archetype beat the odds, and now we have a new Women's Tag Team Champion.
That was a fluke, Booker. You just said it yourself. Tag Team Champion. Where is her partner? Is she a handicap match champion? This is absurd.
Are you kidding me? You're letting Liv and Raquel retain the titles?
I understand your frustration. I do. But in this instance, the rules are absolutely clear.
Then you should change the damn rules.
Well, our CCO, Paula Beck, disagrees with you. Sorry your partner couldn't be bothered to show up for the biggest match of her life.
I was stuck in a locker room.
I'd have a lot of anxiety if I was facing us too. But taking a mental health day is still a forfeit.
It wasn't a damn forfeit. I beat you.
In a handicap match, not the tag team match that was signed. I'm sorry, ladies. My hands are tied. Liv and Raquel retain the titles.
Dusty finish for the winners of the Dusty Classic. Nice.
You're really gonna let them get away with this? It's obvious they locked me in there so this would happen.
Zip it, race car Joshi. We were in our tour bus with 12 to 14 of our closest friends before the match. Our alibi is ironclad.
Forget it, Moreno. It's not worth it.
You're right. We do our talking in the ring. Give us a rematch.
I don't think there's gonna be a rematch.
Why not?
Moreno, I'm really proud of the work we've put into this team and how far we've come. But you know my focus is on the WWE Women's Championship. And you're ready to be a superstar on your own. There's not gonna be a rematch because it's time we go our separate ways.
Oh my God. She just broke up with you. Where's my phone? I have to post the look on your face.
Liv, take the win, along with your belts, back to Miss Rodriguez. I've got a show to run and 2 new single superstars to book. Come find me when you're ready for your first match.
You all right? I know you had your eyes on those tag titles.
No, I get it. I really do. You gotta keep your eye on the prize.
We both do. You're back in the bigs. It's not time for you to share the spotlight. It's time for you to steal every show you're on.
You're right. Absolutely. What you did in there with Aldous is give me an opportunity, and I'm gonna take it.
Pretty soon, everyone on SmackDown is gonna know what I have all along. Moreno is a name people are going to remember. Hey, heard you were looking for me?
Welcome home. Right back where you belong.
It took me a minute, but I got here. Now all I gotta do is get past the caution tape.
You better be ready to put that work in if you want to pass me.
That's what I'm working on.
I do know one person who's definitely looking to put her hands on you. Roxanne Perez does not like you one bit. You walk out of the locker room, her mouth's moving.
Yeah, I've gotten that impression. First champion I've ever set off by telling her I didn't want to take her title.
I'd put some eyes in the back of my head if I were you. Roxanne would stab you in the back as quick as saying hello.
Always. Thanks, Naomi. I get the impression you think walking away from the tag team scene is a bad idea.
I do think that a bird in the hand is sometimes worth 2 in the bush. You and Moreno had a real chance at beating Liv and Raquel in a rematch.
It's been 6 months since I lost to Jordan. If I'm gonna get back to her and Heyman, I need to get going on my road to WrestleMania.
It might be a bit early for WrestleMania talk, but if you want to move up the card, there's no time like the present.
I like the sound of that.
This match will really put you to the test.
Right match, wrong timing. Can we switch it up?
Fire in her eyes, purpose in her heart, the archetype.
The following is a 2 out of 3 falls match. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois.
She's walking into this ring, into this moment with purpose, not ego, and that's what makes her dangerous.
She's got to convince the world that she's really back before anyone uses the words dangerous and archetype in the same sentence.
It's proving time for the archetype as this fight is seconds away. Michin is ready for a fight.
This woman is a terror to anyone who gets in her way.
From Fontana, California, Michin!
The bell rings for this 2 out of 3 falls match. First superstar to gain 2 falls in this match is the winner.
A lot of strategy in this.
Ooh, hard shot.
A fiery exchange starting this off. Back and forth, blow for blow, right from the jump.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Ooh.
Oh. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Clearly now being fueled by a righteous fury, and this bloodthirsty crowd is loving it. Ooh! Oh! Oh! Ooh!
Nothing pretty about this, just a good old Donnybrook here.
And just like starting things off with a good old Donnybrook certainly set the tone here.
A lot of intensity, a lot of passion. You can really feel the heat. Consecutive attacks keeping Michin off her game.
Michin needs to
From the top. Elbow drop. And into the count. 2. And they kick out at 2.
If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
And some might say you have no margin for error in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Well, that's not true. You have a margin for one error, but if you aren't able...
Body scissor takedown into the cover. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
Showing that resilience, not an easy competitor to keep down at all.
She got put to the test there. That unraveled on Michin. Oh, ouch. Super kick. Good night. Bump kick. Taking steps toward the top rope. From the top.
Whoa, look out.
Really risked it all there.
Very fortunate to hit the mark in that one. Thrown out of ringside and back to the mat. Oh, straight forearm. What a counter. Boom, backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot. Is it enough? The cover! 2. And she earns the fall. Bam! She flipped that attack around. Kick! Oh.
Shot! Elbow dog.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. Down! Shoulder. Being carried around now. Shoulders down. Shoulders up before 2.
Sending a huge message kicking out of that. Astounding with that springboard.
The running senton. Crushing impact. Kick right to the midsection. And she's getting into dangerous waters here.
She's really taking a beating tonight. I don't think she's got much left.
Look out! You gotta be kidding me!
Making that type of athleticism look easy when it is anything but.
And now she delivers her back into the ring. And Michin reverses it.
Shattering the jaw on impact.
Clear the deck, cannonball coming through. Just proof positive that Michin won't take her foot off the pedal.
Michin with an opportunity here.
Michin beneath defeat.
Michin could take this one.
Into the cover. No, my, that was close.
Somehow mustering the strength to kick out at the last second.
And you see a perplexed look now for how such impactful offense couldn't gain a pinfall.
Right out of it. Oh, yes.
Smash.
Michin is in a terrible predicament.
Shoulders down. Oh, she's still alive.
There is simply no denying this woman's toughness. The fact that she was somehow just able to kick out proves that now more than ever.
And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
These women have been dismantling each other since the opening bell.
Crossbody right on the buggy.
Ouch.
Oh, my God. Huge sit-out powerbomb.
That unraveled on Michin. I think that's it. That must be it. 2 count. And a kick out at 2.
Oh, and this match is going to come down to who wants it more. That kick out, that was her saying she wants it more, man. Oh, baby, knocking those teeth loose with that knee.
This just might be the greatest match we've seen in a while.
I don't think anyone. She covers for the pin. Kick out. She still has life.
I can't even believe this anymore. I just want to sit back and enjoy this battle. Oh, yes, man.
Super kick. Wow, what a pump kick.
Another blow to the body. I think the game plan is pretty clear now.
Wow, belly on belly.
From above.
Flying. She completely missed there.
Wow, springboard attack.
She's taken a moment to collect herself outside the ring.
Oh, come on. This is just ridiculous now. Pay attention to your opponent.
The target's been acquired once more.
Michin beneath defeat.
Michin put a stamp on this one.
Going to the cover. On a 2 count to kick out again.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Cuts the attack off.
Impaled by a spear.
And staying with it, into the cover.
There's 2. Breaks the count.
And clearly, truly taking the concept of fight forever to heart. This has truly been a match for the ages.
Oh, look at this. And she fights it off.
She mustered everything she had to kick out there.
Oh, barrage.
Going for the heel now and cranking that joint.
Heel hook.
She counters it.
A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
Ooh, protect your neck. Will this be enough?
patient. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Wait a minute. Tornado kick. Perfect. Wait a minute. Gotta follow it up with something here. Oh, baby. Here we go.
And that can keep me chinned down.
This is it. This is that moment. We're all...
Hey, tornado kick. Up on the top rope. What are they planning to do here?
Michin is in a terrible predicament.
2 count. Oh, and she's picked up a monumental win.
Here is your winner.
She stayed patient, executed with focus, and walked out with the result she came for.
That is what you want from someone trying to replant their flag. Discipline, focused aggression, and success.
You won't be flying under anyone's radar after this match.
The crowd welcomes a woman who's battled back for moments like this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois.
This woman has got the old school mindset. She shows up, puts in the works, and elevates the whole locker room.
The question is not whether she elevates the locker room. The question is, will the selfless, hard-working archetype get anywhere in this division?
She's earned her way back. Let's see if she can earn the victory. And this one is underway with Natalya in the ring.
And when the boat is in the building...
Wait a second. Nice show of respect here.
But just remember, all of this respect needs to go on the back burner. This is competition. This is a battle.
Yeah, when emotions start to run high, sportsmanship will be the last thing on these superstars' minds.
Barbaric clubbing blow. Oh, just bludgeoning the competition with that blow.
retaliates with a counter. Super kick. With the lariat.
That dodge kick by Natalya. Both competitors showing how well they know each other.
So precise with the super kick. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? A back suplex right onto the apron.
You are guaranteed to hit a steel beam out on the apron, and they definitely just felt all of it.
Serious impact with the barricade.
Thrust into the crowd.
This will make returning to the ring in time that much harder.
Looks like she's headed back to the ring.
Big clothesline. Could be considered an unexpectedly rookie mistake from the veteran Natalya. Super kick. Oh, no. Now possible. Uh-oh.
Evades the attack and not a moment too soon.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
This could do it.
Take off. Missile. Drop kick. Running senton.
Right into the pin. This could be it.
Impressive to not even allow a 2 count at this juncture. The boat, Natalya, doing what she does best. Sharpshooter applied.
Applying torturous amounts of pressure to the spine.
Very unique escape to fight her way out of the sharpshooter.
What a neck breaker.
Natalya failing to offer any resistance here.
Natalya needs to decipher a solution to this situation fast.
Knees meet face.
Some well-timed defense on her part.
Setting up for something here. Solid drop. Now by nature. Natalya with the cover. Got it. No, just a 2.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Dodges out of the way.
Snapping the neck.
And we knew that these two would give each other a fight, but neither one of these women is backing down here. Not even a lip.
Look at the power. F5.
End of the line for Natalya.
2. What in the world?
Oh, I thought that was it. I really thought it was lights out, man. My goodness.
That is firing your biggest shot, but leaving your prey left standing. Time to reload.
Blast off! Whoa, look out!
There was no sense in that. It was all adrenaline.
Lift it up. What's next? No. Power bomb out of the apron. And that was a well-executed attack. Momentum is clearly against Natalya now.
Natalya has to trust her instincts at this point.
Take it down with that electric chair. Look like the heel and his Shaw stretched out heel hook. Oh, yes.
Oh, man.
Ooh, look at this. And back into the ring she goes.
Taking off. Natalya with great awareness to take that risk and completely whiff like that significantly decreases your chances of victory tonight.
PK on point. Natalya turns the tables. Stiff elbow to the face.
Getting mentally in check, and I think the physicality part is coming soon.
Headlock takeover. Oh, look at this. Out to the apron. Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
And just like that, she gets out of dodge.
This right here might be the match of the year.
By the end, it might end up the match of the decade. From the top. Splash. Now it's a cover. That's got to be it. 2. She gets the shoulder up.
She's still going. She's ready for more.
Boom. Backdrop suplex. What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Getting up, but doesn't have a clue what's coming at her.
Spear. Following up with a pin.
2. No, a 2 count. The muscle memory's got to be taken over now. Pure instinct to kick out before 3.
Slips out of the way.
Natty by nature. She's got her pin. This might be the end. She gets the shoulder up. There's some shock in the arena after that kick out. About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. Turns over. The sharpshooter is locked in. Not a position you want to be in. Needs to break this submission somehow. Easier said than done. It's locked in so deep. Oh, reversal. Oh, got herself out of it. Pump kick on target.
She's got to be rocked a bit after that blow to the head.
And an answer from her. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Makes the pin. This might be it. Wards off the pin at 2.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time,
Smashed with a forearm.
Isn't enough to overcome Natalya.
Picked up the victory.
Here is your winner.
Once again, the archetype has met the moment. Tonight, she walks out stronger and victorious because of it.
One match isn't going to rewrite history, Cole, but it might hint at a new chapter.
This one will really sell some tickets.
Solid match, but
Overcoming the odds to write her next chapter. It's the archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois,
the archetype has been away for years. I certainly wondered if she'd come back at all.
You're not the only one, but now that she's returned, she'd better be ready, because this isn't the same division she left, and sentiment won't save her.
The Archetype has a long road behind her and a big challenge ahead. The woman known as the Beautiful Madness.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Julia!
Oh, yes. It's hard, doesn't it?
Julia set for action here.
I gotta tell you, the rise of Julia has been so impressive. We've seen a lot of superstars come in the WWE with a lot of hype, and they just can't live up to it. But I think the Beautiful Madness has exceeded everyone's expectations.
Yeah, and she's really only getting started in her WWE career. I know we're all excited to see what she's going to accomplish and what she's about to do here tonight.
But across the ring, she's facing one of the most dominant superstars in the women's division today. A superstar who's taken her opponents to hell and back nearly every time she steps into the ring.
Oh my God, absolutely sensational.
It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
Super kick! Delivers the sling blade.
Julia got out of the way.
Absurd amount of agility required there.
That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
Oh, knee straight into the midsection.
Stiff shot to the abdomen.
What reflexes to stop Julia. Wow, what a pump kick. And that can end up putting Julia on shaky legs for a bit.
She knows this is only the beginning, but there's more to come.
Julia answers back.
What a heinous chop that was. Oh, here comes a brutal bit of back and forth.
Neither competitor is backing down.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Ooh. Ooh.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh. You can just see their arms getting heavy after all this.
Ooh! Oh!
Ooh! Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now.
Oh, that was the deciding blow right there.
Spear!
Into the cover.
Two! No, she kicks out.
It's clearly taken a lot out of them to still kick out at this point. But they know it's worth it.
Oh, kick right in the gut. Julia now lacking any signs of resistance.
Julia unable to use her wide arsenal here.
Spinning glorious driver.
She kicks out with force.
What the heck? What the heck?
Did Julia clinch this?
Two! What a kick out! I don't believe it.
Oh my goodness, that is as close as it gets.
Big maneuver, executed perfectly, but still was not enough.
Reverse the situation with an elbow.
Face first impact.
monster.
Oh, here we go.
F5.
Bad spot for Julia.
2 count. It wasn't enough. She kicked out.
I can't believe she beat the count. I thought she was done.
Can't put this one away even after that big maneuver. Oh, man.
Down with a neck breaker.
Cover. We have a cover.
2, 3, no.
She's got serious grit. How did she manage to break that pin?
Super kick. Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee. Julia not liking any signs of resistance.
And Julia has to pull something out of her sleeve.
Traps the arm into the hammerlock. DDT! And she's only taking more damage at this stage.
Yeah, clearly hurting here, but what's also clear is the fact they have wrestled a fairly smart...
Julia looking to put her opponent away.
Did Julia clinch this?
2, and they're still in this.
Might have tried to end this too soon.
But if we see one more devastating move again, this can be over soon.
How about the passion on display from these superstars?
It's unreal.
Caught right on the jaw by an unsuspected uppercut.
And further punishment getting aimed at the skull here.
It's a good target. Damage done there is felt throughout the entire body.
Boom!
She's compromised.
Suplex! Boom!
Kick to the stomach.
Gets out of dodge.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top. Elbow drop. Good Lord. And Julia's still dishing out a very impactful attack.
Yeah, Julia's fighting off exhaustion to keep this match in play. This is absolute insanity. The basement dropkick.
Hooking it up here. What's next? Boom! Incredible suplex.
She had that scouted.
Crashing down with the senton. Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot.
And this could be it.
2. Oh, kick out.
You are not alone in your shock, Cole. We all thought that was it.
Someone.
Oh, that's wildly. This could pick up the win here. She kicks out with force.
What a kick out. This match has been absolutely incredible.
Counter. Right when it was needed.
Hooking it up here. What's next?
Up handle suplex.
Ooh, thunderous headbutt. And Julia is stepping up.
Fully with a hammerlock. And spinning into a
Michinoku driver.
2. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
And if I weren't here right now, witnessing her resilience in real time, I would hardly be able to believe it myself. Julia in complete control now. Don't get up! Arrivederci!
Did Julia clinch this?
Is it enough? Is this the end? 2 count. No, she kicked out.
I don't know how she was able to kick out of that, man.
A big opportunity falling through their fingers. You've got to continue fighting and hope your next big move is the last one.
This has been a display of the highest caliber.
Just listen to... She's going for the victory. Kick out. She still has life.
Just barely keeping this match going. Keeping the...
Forearm smash.
Serious jeopardy for Julia.
Lifting their opponent into the air. Positioning him.
Serious jeopardy for Julia.
There's two. It's over. Brutality finally comes to an end.
Here is your winner.
She has just reminded the WWE Universe why we're all so excited to see her back. This was a vintage Archetype performance.
It was more than that, Michael. It was the next evolution of the Archetype.
There's the Archetype. You've been on a hell of a roll. Ready to keep it going tonight?
You know I am, but I wanted to ask about your long-term plans for me.
Fire away.
You've been putting me in there with some fantastic wrestlers, but where are we going? Survivor Series is right around the corner, and I don't have a match.
You've been in the game long enough to know that spots on a Big 4 PLE are at a premium. Rhea and Bianca already have their match for the Women's World title, and Jordan is defending against Julia. Your old partner Moreno just made the show against Stephanie Vaquer. But there are still some spots available. You want on Survivor Series, go out there and be spectacular.
Fair enough. So what do you have for me tonight?
Tiffany Stratton has been gaining momentum since losing the title. And I can see you two having great chemistry in the ring. Tear the house down against her, and you'll find yourself with a golden opportunity sooner rather than later.
Did you hear? I'm wrestling at Survivor Series, one-on-one with Stephanie Vaquer.
Aldous might have mentioned something about that. Good news, Moreno. You earned it.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. I wouldn't even be on the main roster if it wasn't for you.
You'd have found your way here sooner or later. Win or lose, I know you and Stephanie are gonna have everyone talking.
I plan on winning.
No doubt. Seriously, Moreno, congratulations. Whatever happens, I'm proud of you.
The Archetype set to take on Stratton.
What the hell is the Prodigy?
The Archetype is in trouble.
I don't think referee Chad Patton can separate them.
Then he's going to need some help.
General Manager Nick Aldis and our producer Road Dogg pulling Roxanne back.
And the Archetype may be hurt.
No, maybe. She is definitely in rough shape.
Archetype, I am so done with your endless disrespect. From the moment you arrived, it's been a blizzard of condescension, and I have had enough. Every single day, you run around telling everyone who will listen, "Oh, all that matters is the WWE Women's title." Nope. I told Road Dogg that I want to give the Archetype a spotlight at Survivor Series. I told Aldis to put my title on the line. Don't think you just got an opportunity, though. This is payback for your arrogance. The Prodigy is about to show the Archetype that her comeback was nothing but an illusion.
Hey, I've been looking for you. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. Just been focused on my match with Roxanne.
I felt bad I couldn't get out there to help when she jumped you. By the time I realized what was going down, it was already over.
I appreciate that. It's all good.
Great. I didn't want to be worrying about that headed into my first solo PLE match. Going up against Stephanie Vaquer is a make-or-break moment for me, you know?
At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you win or lose. What makes or breaks you is whether you gave it your all.
That sounds like a John Cena post. Prodigy's no joke. You ready for her?
Guess we're about to find out. Anything can happen with her. Tell you what, if things go sideways, you got my back?
After all you've done for me, I got you. Roxanne tries anything shady, I'll be there for you.
Hey, Adam. It's good to see you.
You're killing it on SmackDown since you won the Dusty Classic. If that match against Liv and Raquel had happened on Raw, I would have fought for you to keep the titles.
I appreciate that, but you know where I'm trying to get. If Moreno and me had won the tag titles, I'd be stuck on a different path.
The one you're currently on led you right to Roxanne Perez. So you might want to check your compass.
She reminds me of me back in the day.
That's why you gotta watch yourself out there.
I will. And then I'm going to win the Royal Rumble. And then I'll be headed to Raw to face your champion, Jordan Grace, at WrestleMania.
Sounds like you got it all figured out. But don't look past the Prodigy. It'll take everything you have to beat Roxanne.
First you walk in antagonizing my juggernaut, then you pick a fight with the Prodigy? You really are a glutton for punishment.
I know exactly what I'm up against, Paul.
I'm not sure you do. You've been playing it safe, taking baby steps. This isn't like anything you faced in NXT. Roxanne is like Jordan's mirror. You're not fighting a Leviathan. You're being stalked by an assassin. Hey, let's face it. This comeback of yours has been an abject failure. You couldn't even get your partner to the ring for a tag team title match. And you think you can beat Roxanne Perez?
I know I can.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship.
The Archetype is ready to go for the gold at Survivor Series.
The Archetype is walking that aisle with a lot of confidence, but she best not be underestimating Roxanne Perez.
Or overestimating herself, Booker. A lot has changed since she walked away from WWE, and the Prodigy has a whole bag of tricks she's never seen.
The Women's Intercontinental title clash has the potential to steal the show. The prop.
Introducing the challenger from Chicago, Illinois, and her opponent from Laredo, Texas, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Roxanne Perez.
The Women's Intercontinental title up for grabs tonight. And here we go. The Women's Intercontinental Championship is on the line. Booker, you know Roxanne as well as anyone. What does the Archetype need to do here?
Whatever her game plan is, the Archetype needs to stick to it. Roxanne Perez is the best opportunist in the game.
You're right, Booker. One mistake and the Prodigy shows the Archetype a great view of the lights. Huge super kick right on target.
Ouch. And able to beat Perez to the punch.
Oh, round and around we go. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors.
Oh, what a chop. And now tying up the leg. Putting some serious wear and tear on that leg.
Doing lots of damage with an isolated attack on the challenger's leg.
They're working their way out and reaching into a side headlock.
Bang! Crucial counter there.
These two having an answer for everything. Each competitor sure they've done their homework.
The Archetype wasn't looking for a shot at the Women's Intercontinental Championship, and Roxanne Perez took that as a personal insult. Going up to the turnbuckle here. From the top. Elbow drop.
No holding back. That's the kind of risk you need to take to earn the title.
Two. Emphatic kick out from the champion.
So late into the match and still able to kick out.
From the top. Splash. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Super kick! Quick thinking, get her out of that one.
Getting out of harm's way.
Pump kick.
Bam! On the money with that super kick.
The champ really feeling the effects of this match now.
But I think the real question is, how much more can anyone survive?
Spear! Right in half.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
And Perez saw that coming. Neck breaker. And she quickly turned that around.
Perez going technical. And the cross.
Fighting desperately. She rolls her way out of the submission and takes control.
Sending their opponent across the ring. Oh, what a drop kick.
out.
The Archetype just took out the referee.
Corkscrew uppercut from Roxanne.
Where is Roxanne going?
She's got her Intercontinental Championship.
She's gonna nail the Archetype with her title.
Roxanne has the challenger in her sights.
Moreno is here.
And she just kept the Archetype's hopes alive.
This is ridiculous. It's 2-on-1 now.
Moreno telling her to take that belt and bust up Roxanne.
Doesn't look like the Archetype's willing to get her hands dirty.
No! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
Moreno has cut ties with the woman who brought her to the dance.
Unbelievable.
Roxanne has no idea what happened.
And she does not care.
Roxanne's going to take advantage of the situation, and why not?
Roxanne Perez retains the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's one thing to have to face the prodigy, but there was no chance the challenger was going to overcome a betrayal.
Moreno just stabbed her mentor in the back. Now we just have to find out why.
And now, Moreno is here to answer questions about what happened tonight at Survivor Series.
No, Byron. I'm not going to answer any questions. It's finally my turn to talk. And I know you all want to hear me address what happened here tonight. In my match against Stephanie Vaquer. Oh, is that not what you wanted to focus on? Yeah, well, neither did my so-called mentor. Tonight was the biggest match of my entire career. And did the Archetype even wish me luck? No. Just like always, it was all about her comeback journey. She asked me to watch her back, and when I did, she acted like she didn't need me. Again, just like always. She didn't need me. I was the only one who didn't abandon her at her rundown wrestling school. I was the one who told her she couldn't keep trotting out the same tired act. If it wasn't for me, she would have been stuck on the convention circuit and you never would have heard from her again. When I gave her the opportunity to cement her new attitude with one blow from a shovel to Natalia's skull, she didn't have the guts to follow through. Then she acted like she did me a favor when she brought me to NXT. I carried her ass all the way to win the Dusty Classic. Then what do you think the so-called Archetype does? She traps me in a locker room so she can go out there against Liv and Raquel and have the spotlight all to herself.
That's a completely unfounded allegation.
Is it? I wouldn't put it past her. No matter what you believe, after that moment, she threw me away like I was garbage. So I am going to throw away all of her hopes and all of her dreams. No, you don't get to be Women's Intercontinental Champion. No, you will never get to live out your fantasy of looking Paul Heyman in the eye and saying you beat his champion. And no, you will not win the Royal Rumble match because you will be facing me. I am taking that opportunity from you like you took so many from me.
Ethan, judging from the smug look, I'd guess you're about to say something extra.
That's just my resting smug face. I was going to point out with a little more ethical flexibility, there were plenty of ways for you to win that Intercontinental Championship.
In other words, I could have cheated.
Well, yes, but not necessarily. You turned your back on Roxanne to check on a worthless referee.
I'm not going to apologize for doing the right thing.
Losing to Liv and Raquel, losing to Roxanne, losing your former partner. How many times does the right thing have to blow up in your face before it becomes the wrong thing?
I guess it's nice that you're following my career so closely, but I can't figure out why.
You remind me of me. Before I got it. Before I realized who I am.
And who's that?
A winner. At any cost.
You must be feeling so proud of yourself.
First you're mad I don't want to chase your title. Now you're complaining that you won our match?
With an asterisk. I see what people are saying. That the Prodigy couldn't beat the Archetype without Moreno's help.
Never read the comments, I guess?
You're funny. We're not done.
We're definitely not. Roxanne, I think we're gonna be doing this for a long time.
Maybe. But you are in no way at my level. And the fact you even think you are is why I owe your little handmaid a receipt for sticking her nose in my business.
Moreno stuck her nose in our business. But you aren't the piper she's going to pay for that. I am.
Okay. You guys go destroy each other.
I'm gonna take that thorn out of my side and go on to win the WWE Women's title. Next time we're in the ring, you're gonna be challenging me.
Did you have any idea? Did you see it coming?
Now, in retrospect, yeah. I missed every sign, plain as day.
You're sounding very zen about this. Moreno may have cost you the Intercontinental Championship.
Oh, I'm mad, believe me. And I got even angrier when Moreno spun all those half-truths and lies in her press conference.
And what about her challenge for the Royal Rumble?
Moreno and I will have our reckoning. Down the road. She was right about one thing. I am focused on getting back to the WWE Women's Championship. And that means entering the Royal Rumble match.
So you're ready to declare yourself?
No, I'm gonna earn my spot. I don't need another social media storm about me skipping any lines.
I respect that. When was the last time you got in the ring with Rhea Ripley?
Oh, man. Years.
Well, I'd say this seems like the perfect opportunity to see two veterans renew their rivalry. What do you say to a Royal Rumble qualifying match tonight?
Where do I sign?
Moreno's the referee. What's happening here?
The following is a special referee match. Please welcome the special referee for this match, Moreno.
Moreno's challenge to the Archetype for a match at Royal Rumble was ignored. And yes, this is Moreno's way of getting her attention.
Or forcing a loss to Rhea. Let's see how this one plays out.
The Archetype is walking into this match at a huge disadvantage.
And the participants, first from Chicago, Illinois.
Nick Aldis, someone in the back has to be looking into this. This match can't proceed with Moreno as the referee.
The Archetype's basically walking into a trap right now. This is the biggest opportunity of her comeback so far, and her sworn enemy is officiating the match.
The Archetype faces an uphill battle. There's a spot in the Royal Rumble match on the line here, and this so-called referee could not be possibly more biased against one of the competitors.
I'll agree that this is highly irregular, but we should not be in the business of prejudging a referee's performance. Moreno might call this right down the middle.
Woman did a whole press conference talking about how she was going to stop the Archetype from winning the Royal Rumble and going to Mania. What we need to know is who pulled the strings to give her a referee's license.
She manages to maneuver herself out of harm's way.
Oh, a chop. Natural selection. Pow, what a shot. Super kick. Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Oh, no. The ref.
Wait a sec, what is the referee doing?
Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And so much for sportsmanship. Really showing her true colors right now.
She fights back with the counter. Oh, my God, what a cross body. Now down into the cover. Kick out before the 1 count.
She's still in this one.
Rhea quickly moves.
Reversal into the Bulldog. Impressive defense stops Ripley.
Able to steer clear of danger there.
Uh-oh, look at these repeated strikes. Here we go for the kill shot.
Running knee strike.
On point with a tornado kick. They hoist their opponent all the way to the top turnbuckle. But we know what this means. There's only one way to go from here.
Makes it.
The Archetype headed to the Royal Rumble.
Moreno stopped the count.
Given their history, you knew Moreno wasn't going to call this down the middle.
Look out.
Rhea's back up.
Oh, the kick attempt is reversed.
Here comes the Riptide.
She nails it. And now it's a fast count.
That'll do it.
Rhea Ripley wants nothing to do with Moreno.
Moreno doesn't care. She got what she wanted here tonight.
Moreno swore that the Archetype would not make it into the Royal Rumble match to get a chance at the WWE Women's Championship. And tonight, she kept her promise.
If you didn't want me in the Rumble, why put me in a qualifying match?
I had nothing to do with Moreno being the referee.
Then who did? It's your show, Aldis.
This image in your head of the evil GM scheming against the hero? A lot of things have changed since you left, and that is one of them. But how Moreno ended up in SmackDown's referee rotation, and specifically your match, is a mystery I'm going to solve.
Little late now. That match with Rhea was my ticket to the Royal Rumble and Jordan.
You could make a fair case for a reversal due to biased officiating.
The Archetype beats fan-favorite Rhea Ripley by whining to GM is not my vibe. What I want is Moreno. There's only room for one of us in WWE.
Are you suggesting...
Yes. An I Quit match at the Royal Rumble. Loser leaves WWE. Forever.
You've worked so hard to come back, just to potentially throw it all away? Take some time to cool down and think this over.
I don't need time. I need Moreno gone from WWE.
If that's what you want, I'll make the match official.
I quit matches are no joke, my friend. And putting your WWE career on the line? Whichever way this thing goes, someone's life is gonna change.
Yep. I'm disappointed that it came to this. But Moreno doesn't want us to coexist here, and she's brought me around to her point of view.
You might have to find a new way to put food on your family's table.
That's not an option. This is the only thing I know how to do. There's no way I'm ever leaving this behind again.
Then what you're gonna have to do to Moreno isn't pretty.
I understand what I have to do out there, and I understand what's at stake.
Then you should also understand that there are some choices you can't take back once you make them. And I got a feeling one of those is right around the corner.
Big night?
Yeah. You saw how this all got started.
You must have a lot in your mind. I just wanted to say, I've been where you are. I've stood in that ring and ended the career of one of my heroes. I've had mine ended by someone I respected, maybe even feared.
Sean, as far as I'm concerned, my career isn't even on the line. Moreno's is about to end.
Tonight's not just about Moreno, it's about who you are. After I returned from my injury, I thought I knew pain. But when Hunter turned on me, that cut deeper than my surgeon ever did. If you're not careful, betrayal can drag you somewhere dark. Somewhere you don't come back from.
Moreno is like a sister. But I can't let this slide. I'll do what I have to do. No more, no less.
I hear you. Just remember that every choice you've made on this comeback run, every match, every moment, they all led here. When the final bell rings tonight, you and the rest of the world are gonna know who you really are.
Liv, you're looking even more pleased with yourself than usual.
I was just thinking, you know, I could have told you about Moreno. Day one, I looked at her and thought, squirrely. Like, hide your purse, squirrely. But hey, you had to find out the hard way. Betrayal, humiliation, career on the line. Classic pro wrestling. Kind of poetic, really.
Moreno made her bed. I'm just flipping the mattress.
Your walk on the high road hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. Maybe it's time to try something a little different.
Yeah? What did you have in mind?
You could take the scenic route through Chair City and make sure she never double-crosses anyone again. Or you lose and you're gone from here for good. You might want to start thinking about what gets results. Champions bend the rules, break the mold, and leave people with no doubt who they are.
I've been thinking a lot lately about honor, about loyalty, about redemption.
That's deep, Truth.
I've been through a lot the past few years. All that will they, won't they business with the Judgment Day turned out they won't. Then my childhood hero John Cena took me for a roller coaster ride, which sounds amazing, but it wasn't at a theme park. It was a bad emotional kind. I chopped off my hair and had an identity crisis. You know, the kind where you get super mad and kick a tree so hard it leaves a dent. When I calmed down, I reflected on my whole life. You know what I saw? My life. I just told you that. You need to pay better attention. What I'm saying is, WWE needs people like you. We all do. I miss you when you're gone.
Thanks, Truth. I don't plan on going anywhere.
Good. Otherwise, this conversation would have been a huge waste of my evening. And I've got things to do, and so do you. You gotta stop monopolizing my time and get focused for your match.
Well, then we better stop talking.
This may be the Archetype's last night in WWE.
The following contest is an I Quit match. There will be no pinfalls, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way to achieve victory is to make your opponent say the words, I quit. Making her way to the ring, from Chicago, Illinois.
If Moreno retires the Archetype tonight, it will be the worst case of being undone by your own creation since Frankenstein.
And that's a big if, Wade. I think the student is about to find out why this teacher stands at the front of the class.
Tonight we'll find out if the Archetype has the killer instinct to make her former students say, I quit. For one of these women, this is their last night in WWE.
I've known the Archetype for a long time, and she doesn't know how to quit. All it takes is one look at her comeback so far to see it.
Booker, you said it yourself. The Archetype is only on a comeback because she turned her back on the WWE Universe for more than 2 years. When the going got tough, she said, I quit already. And she might do it again here tonight.
Oh, heads up, chairs flying. Who knows what's coming next? The universal signal for extreme. The kendo stick has entered the fray.
Just wailing away with that weapon like there's no tomorrow. This is getting damn dangerous. The Archetype and Moreno were once like sisters. Now, one of them will make the other say, I quit, and leave WWE forever.
Ooh, catching that elbow to the gut.
Up and...
Oh, knee right to the spine.
Oh, finds an opening and delivers the boot.
Oh, and a spear.
Oh. Oh, look like we're going to drop that power bomb, but wait a minute. Going to rain down some big shot.
Pump kick on target.
Going to be woozy after that impact. And here we go. Single leg crab.
Got him with the...
That was definitely a no. Defiance is the only word to describe this. That has to be what's fueling them now.
Whip back into the ring.
Great in-ring IQ on display there.
Swinging that damn steel chair without a care in the world.
Quick thinking from her to avoid that.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you. And once again, she's put on the back foot.
And all the damage has added up quickly here in this I Quit match.
Oh, get ready. She knows exactly what she's doing with this submission hold.
using every ounce of power behind that move.
A precarious position indeed. Knows that tapping won't stop this. But if you...
She releases the hold, not really sure what she's thinking here. She's ready to take this match to the outside.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
And that was an effective attack, guys. She's failing to put up any resistance here.
Yeah, she's got to try to find an opening here.
Good night.
Able to parry that one.
Kick to the midsection. Oh, this is so much fun to watch.
Down we go.
Absolutely impaled on that chair. I can't imagine the... No. Saying, no, I do not and will not quit.
This isn't over till the fat lip.
Perch on the shoulders. Rack attack and round. Nails it.
After a move like that, I wouldn't blame her for throwing in the towel.
Did you hear that chair shot?
And she narrowly escapes that maneuver.
And we just saw some serious offense. She's just taken so much damage to this point.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Chicken wing face buster.
And her head is apparently something of a target tonight.
Being unrelenting in her offense.
Things are really going her way right now.
Super kick! Spear! Oh, and a knee to the face!
I've got to say, I'm stunned by what we have seen from these women so far.
Blow after blow, hit after hit, and somehow right into the chair.
Talk about a hard landing, flesh connecting painfully with hard steel. And the dents on the chair is proof.
Oh, weakening their opponent now. Setting up a steel chair in the ring. Gonna lock in the arm. Arm bar now with the chair. The arm is locked up. Submission hold.
She's not throwing in the towel just yet.
No. Refusing to give up here.
Refusing to quit. This might be pride. It might be stupidity.
Totally out of it. She's a perfect target. One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Pump kick on target.
Oh, that can shatter a jump.
Adjusting their opponent against the turnbuckle.
We're seeing one response after another. Neither superstar gaining a foothold. Find some payback with their own reverse. Oh, jump shattering. That's an attack that could easily shatter your will.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
It has been a struggle for these competitors, a struggle to fully gain the upper hand, a struggle to put an end to it all, but I'd say that struggle has been worth it.
This capacity crowd is enraptured with every move these superstars make. Now using a chair to their advantage. No, they're not going to wrap the arm here. An arm bar with the chair. You got to be kidding me.
Trying to break down the body en route to breaking down the mind.
I quit!
She said she wouldn't quit. She meant it. The archetype survives, and so does her WWE career.
But look at Moreno. It's a hell of a thing to make it all the way to your dream, then have it end like this.
What's happening here?
The archetype has a decision to make that will define the rest of her comeback.
I cannot believe it. After everything Moreno has done.
The archetype is truly a good human being.
What the hell?
That's more like it.
Come on, man. Ending her WWE career wasn't enough.
The archetype has lost her mind.
Or she's found it.
What is the Archetype thinking now?
She's gonna do some damage with that steel chair.
Don't do it. Come on, Archetype. You've done enough.
And she's not stopping there. Even I agree, this is taking it too far.
Oh my God, she can't do this. Don't do this.
This is something you do not come back from for either one.
Come on. No. No.
Don't do this. Son of a...
She may have just broken Moreno's neck.
We gotta get some help out here right away.
Something has snapped in the Archetype here tonight. She's headed down a dark road.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Archetype. Let's open the floor for questions. Robert Inkin, I believe you were first.
Moreno is at a local medical facility receiving treatment for a serious neck injury after what?
What's your question?
Well, you caused those injuries with your brutal attack. So my question is, why?
Dire situations require dire actions.
But you ended Moreno's WWE career by winning the match. Wasn't that enough?
There's always gonna be another Moreno trying to take me down. So I had to deliver a message, a warning. And that is that if you get in my way of becoming WWE Women's Champion, you will end up in the hospital. Broken and finished.
Moreno was there for you from the beginning. She helped you regroup at your wrestling school.
And then what? She turned her back on me. Tonight, I could have lost everything. So I am never gonna make that mistake again. Every relationship is a potential weakness. Someone who will bring me down. So I am cutting them all out.
Does that include the WWE Universe? Are you turning your back on them too?
Every relationship is a potential weakness. That includes the so-called fans. You treated me like garbage after I first came back. I should have never forgotten that feeling. But I remember now. So I don't need you, and I don't want you in my life ever again.
What's next for you then?
Jordynne Grace and the WWE Women's Championship. You will not see me up here again, because I am eliminating all distractions and I have nothing left to say. From here on out, my actions will do all the talking.
Before you say a word, I have a limited amount of time and an even more limited amount of patience for you. If it were up to me, you'd already be suspended.
Well, it looks like you've been overruled, because I'm still here, taking up your precious time.
Yes, time I should be using to welcome the woman who actually won the Royal Rumble, Becky Lynch. A superstar who clawed her way back with grit, not temper tantrums. That's where my energy's going. Not into cleaning up after whatever meltdown you've got brewing this week.
Got it. I'll save the chaos for after the Becky Lynch celebration.
Look, for some reason, Hunter and the board feel like despite the fact that you brutally attacked a promising young wrestler, that I am supposed to give you another chance. So this is your chance. Keep the chaos off my show, and maybe you make it to WrestleMania without burning this bridge down too.
Oh, I'll be at WrestleMania, in the main event, taking the title off Jordynne Grace.
Well, between us, I've got it on very good authority that Becky Lynch is announcing she's facing Jordynne at WrestleMania. So I'd suggest tempering your delusions.
Ask Moreno what happens when people cross me.
I don't like where this conversation is going. So I will say this, and then you will leave my office. You are opening SmackDown in a match against Lyra Valkyria. Be good, follow the rules and keep the chaos off my show?
Sir, yes, sir.
Former partner and mentor turned executioner, the Archetype.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois.
I go way back with the Archetype.
She's not the Archetype anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody really knows who this woman is anymore. Even herself.
She knows. Moreno made things personal. She made them final. She's not confused. She's focused.
Is the Archetype planning an encore? Or will Lyra Valkyria drop the curtain? You can really feel it in the air. Nobody knows what to expect from the woman we once called the Archetype tonight. Not after what she did to Moreno. Not after who she chose to become.
She's not here for redemption, Michael. She's here to win. And if that means burning bridges, torching legacies, so be it.
Yeah, but when you burn it all down, you better be sure what's left can stand the heat. Because Lyra Valkyria, she doesn't flinch in the fire, man. Super kick!
Oh, what a sling blade.
And Lyra is brought to a disadvantage now.
Valkyria is just going to have to endure this punishment.
And now thrown back into the ring. Watch out! Wow! Cross body! Oh, what a running senton. And that will take a bit of the fight out of Lyra.
Letting her opponent know exactly what she thinks. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball.
The former Archetype seems intent on rewriting her story. You can only guess where this one will end.
The ref intervenes before that illegal weapon can get put to use.
The springboard attack fails to land.
Ooh, choked that chair right out.
Now she's unleashing everything she has.
She is meticulous.
Well, good. The official saw that happen. Foreign object used.
What the hell was that DQ out there? I didn't want to give you a second chance. I was told to. And you just made the entire board look like fools for pushing me into it.
You told me to be a good soldier. You should have realized I'm a general.
And yet here you are, causing chaos instead of leading anything. You think there won't be consequences? That you're above the system? You're not. You're in it. And now you're mine to deal with.
Then deal with me. Just don't be surprised when the system breaks trying to hold me down.
You're not as invincible as you think. Becky Lynch didn't need to break the rules or burn bridges. She earned her WrestleMania shot the right way. That's why she'll be out there in the spotlight, and you're in here making excuses.
Well, well. The great comeback continues, I'll admit. I thought maybe you'd finally found that missing gear, that killer instinct that turns contenders into champions.
Funny. I was thinking the same about you. Thought you finally learned not to underestimate me.
I don't underestimate you. I understand you. You run hot. You talk big. You make noise. But when it matters most, you crumble. Like a forgotten statue years past its relevancy. That's why you're watching your shot vanish into thin air while Becky Lynch main events WrestleMania.
You almost sound like you're rooting for her.
Oh, Becky Lynch is going to lose at WrestleMania to my client Jordan Grace. But she'll do it under the lights, in the main event, with the world chanting her name. And you will be back here, still trying to figure out how the story moves.
I don't need a spotlight to shine, Paul. I'm the damn fire. And this fire will keep burning until I get my shot against Jordan.
Sure, face it. While you act out and spiral, the window on your comeback is slamming shut. Late means last, archetype. And in this business, last means left behind. Have fun watching Jordan and Becky at WrestleMania.
And now the GM of SmackDown, Nick Aldis, with what we suspect will be an announcement about WrestleMania.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome the winner of the Royal Rumble and the woman who will main event WrestleMania, proof that hard work pays off, Becky Lynch.
Here we go, Becky Lynch back on SmackDown for the first time since punching her ticket to WrestleMania.
Becky is really milking her intro, isn't she?
More than usual.
I don't like the looks of this.
Looks like we had our own Rumble. Didn't we, Becky? It doesn't look like we've got a Royal Rumble winner after all. That complicates WrestleMania, doesn't it?
That's enough. You are going to face severe consequences.
Oh? What's that, Becky? I should be the next challenger for Jordan Grace? You want me to take your spot?
Becky got some fight left in her.
I'm afraid you mean had.
Make the match, Aldis.
You will never get a shot at WrestleMania. You are suspended.
We need some medical attention back there immediately. That crossed a major line.
Something tells me the archetype isn't finished crossing lines.
Our thoughts right now are with Becky Lynch.
I don't even know where to start. It wasn't enough to just beat Moreno? To take her out of WWE after everything she did for you? You might have done permanent damage to the woman. And now Becky? I once thought you were walking a hard road back, but you're just burning the whole trail behind you.
Hey, at least I'm not forgettable. Not everyone is content to put on a suit, coast into irrelevance, and claim it's a legacy.
You really think you're better this way, don't you? You're not evolving. You're eroding. And you're too far gone to notice the difference.
Whatever version of me gets Jordan Grace at WrestleMania.
Check your phone, idiot. Aldous already made the call. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair. Triple threat at Saturday night's main event. Winner gets Jordan.
No, I'm not letting that happen. I clawed my way back, bled for this place. And now I get to watch from the sidelines while they hand out my WrestleMania spot like a party favor? Not happening.
How are you going to manage that? You're not even allowed in the building. Go home and take a hard look in the mirror.
Oh, hey. I don't think we're supposed to be talking since you're suspended. Unless we're just hanging out. In public, where it's safe.
Relax, Troy. I'm not gonna kick your ass in an airport. Unless you give me a reason to.
That is wonderfully reassuring.
I need a WWE producer I can trust to keep his mouth shut. You're going to help me.
Fantastic. I love helping. People always say, if you need anything, ask Troy. He can make it happen.
Good. I just need to know the whereabouts of Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair. At all times. When they're coming, when they're going, when they're vulnerable.
Oh, just that, huh? Yeah. I think that's a very interesting request, and I will consider it.
And I'm reconsidering my stance on airport beatings.
Consider it done. That's what I was gonna say. I suppose you want to get started on this as soon as possible.
Let's start with Rhea.
I know I'm going to regret this.
Rhea Ripley is looking totally locked in for her match later tonight.
First Becky, now Rhea? That woman's not even supposed to be here.
You have to wonder if this has anything to do with that announced triple threat match to determine Jordan Grace's WrestleMania opponent.
Oh, we don't have to wonder, Cole. It seems clear that's exactly what's behind this.
She's already suspended, man. Keep pushing like this, and she might not have a way back.
Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable.
The parking lot is a literal playground of pain. This is getting ugly very fast.
Neck breaker.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Oh, hellacious kick to the face.
You could get hit by a car in the parking lot. Or you could take the initiative and throw someone else through a car window.
Oh, what an elbow high on the chin.
She evades the attack.
Oh, right into a counter. Able to prevent Rhea's attack.
Climbing the ambulance? What is she thinking?
She made it to the top. Now what? Someone may need to call emergency services.
No, 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 no!
Oh, just paid the price for the high-risk move.
Oh, fired back with a stiff shot to the face.
Just how many superstars have we seen suffer serious injury out in a parking lot?
Numerous. Countless. What on earth? What possesses someone to jump from an ambulance like that?
The absolute desperation of the situation. No one is thinking straight right now.
Do not! My God!
coming off that ambulance with nothing but bad intentions.
Super kick! Sling blade!
Treating this parking lot like it's a boxing ring. The asphalt is like the mat. This is crazy, man. Neck breaker.
Avoided any damage there. She's climbed up onto the ambulance. I don't think this is going to end well.
She's got the high ground on top of the ambulance.
Oh, wicked punch.
Well, if they fall off, the ambulance is right there.
Neck breaker.
She's climbing to a new frontier here. Now she's up that ladder on the roof of the ambulance.
Strong form.
At least if this all goes wrong, which it will, their ride to the local medical facility is right under that.
Good God! Oh, coming down from way up top. Launching from the top of that ambulance and landing with insane impact.
I got right to the gut.
Nothing but cold, hard concrete underneath these competitors now.
Yeah, one nasty fall could be all it takes to change.
No way! My God!
And that was a precisely measured attack.
An unbelievable move. Who dives off an ambulance?
And now it looks...
There you are.
Please, no. I didn't know you were asking me to be a part of a crime spree. When I saw Rhea on that stretcher, my life and career flashed before my eyes.
Calm down, Troy. Rhea Ripley is going to be fine. Eventually. Maybe. Who knows? But you're already in this now.
No. I just pointed you in a direction. Under duress. Let's not forget the under duress part. I was very under a lot of duress.
You were an accomplice. You're already on the ride. You think if anyone finds out you helped me, they'll believe you were innocent?
Yes. If there's one thing people know me for, it's my integrity and... Okay, yeah, you're right. What else do you need me to do?
Good boy. I need you to tell me where I might find Bianca Belair.
You might find her any number of places. Date night with Montez, getting her hair done, or maybe at NXT next week?
You're turning into a regular right-hand man, Troy.
I really wish you wouldn't do this.
There's an added buzz with Bianca Belair returning home to NXT.
The Archetype with another attack.
This woman is crossing lines that haven't even been drawn yet.
With WrestleMania on the horizon and all eyes on one match to complete the card, the woman who used to call herself the Archetype is determined to hijack that conversation.
She's telling everyone who will listen that if she's not in the match, she'll burn it down before it ever happens.
And she might actually do it. Nothing more dangerous than a woman who's convinced the system owes her everything.
Evades the attack.
Each superstar trying to stay a step ahead. Is going to leave some serious welts.
Pump kick. This parking lot has become a war zone for Bianca Belair thanks to the so-called Archetype. What a boot. I don't see them getting up after that. And with good reason.
You really don't know how to stay gone, do you?
This your way of telling me you miss me?
Bianca Belair was supposed to be a special guest referee here tonight to determine the championship match at Stand and Deliver.
And now Bianca can't stand or deliver.
I should have known. The first time you stepped into NXT that this upright citizen, I'll do anything for the team nonsense, was all an act. But at least now the whole world knows the truth. That the Archetype's legacy isn't redemption, it's wreckage.
It's both. Redemption is just wreckage with better PR.
You made your mess on SmackDown. Don't drag it down here. I don't want to see you near my show ever again.
Relax. The last woman standing between me and Jordynne Grace doesn't go here.
Charlotte Flair appears unfazed by the speculation that she's next on the Archetype's hit list.
That hit list just struck. The suspension isn't cutting it. This woman should be arrested.
Charlotte Flair does not seem the least bit surprised to find herself in a fight against the suspended superstar tonight.
Nobody's surprised, Cole. The only question was where and when.
One more question you forgot, Corey, and that's whether Charlotte is going to let the former Archetype walk out of here in one piece.
Forearm!
Rolling elbow right on the mark. Super kick.
Sling blade.
Boom, what impact!
Running senton.
Hooked up and boom! Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
Really trying to do everything she can to get back in this.
Sharp knee.
And again, she gets caught not protecting her head.
Her lack of self-preservation is frustrating at this point, Cole.
Measured knee drop.
Here we go.
Inverted DDT.
Lights out. Crack. That shovel is still echoing from that. And now it looks like they're done. Done for now. This woman is suspended, but somehow has been allowed to speak here on Saturday night's main event.
If you bought a ticket to see a triple threat match here tonight, I'm sorry to tell you that the card is subject to change. Rhea Ripley, Bianca Belair, and Charlotte Flair were standing between me and my destiny. The main event at WrestleMania! Nick Aldis tried to keep me out of this ring, but he doesn't control me. And now that everyone is out of my way, I'm going after Jordynne Grace.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman, and I serve as special counsel to the most explosive, athletically gifted force of this generation, the reigning, defending, undisputed WWE Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace. But tonight, I'm here because of you. You take out the competition stand here and call it destiny? This isn't destiny. This is desperation. Your last pathetic play. Because you know the only way you could ever be worthy of standing across from my client, Jordan Grace, is if you were the last woman left.
I just have one question. Does she know?
Does she know what?
Does your precious, coddled, oh-so-special WWE Women's Champion know how hard you've been trying to keep me away from her?
What are you talking about?
You know, I kept asking myself why a group of WWE superstars took an NXT detour for a shot at the tag titles. Why they'd pick that exact moment to play parking lot hit squad. Eventually, the light bulb flicked on. It was you, Paul. You wanted me distracted. And that night, Moreno and I got our shot at Liv and Raquel. Everything was falling into place. Until you strolled into SmackDown. Right on cue, Moreno's trapped in the locker room. We lose the titles on a technicality, and before I know it, she turns on me and costs me the Rumble. And whose fingerprints were on all of that? Yours.
That is quite the conspiracy theory you've laid out. There's only one problem. It's all completely true. Every twist, every loss, every betrayal, every blindside, every roadblock, that was Paul Heyman. Finding yourself stuck toiling away on SmackDown, far from the WWE Women's Champion, that was Paul Heyman. You turned your back on me, so I turned you into my tool. You took out Rhea, Bianca, Charlotte, and now my client Jordan Grace gets a WrestleMania opponent handpicked by me.
The WWE Women's Champion has heard enough.
Jordan Grace is here to get some answers from Paul Heyman.
Jordan, there's no need for you to involve yourself in any of
what
this.
I'm hearing true?
Yes, but it was strategic. It was all part of
lied, you manipulated, you made this all about you.
Jordan, let's go hash this out over stage.
No, I don't care about your personal vendettas, and I don't care about WWE suspensions. I'm gonna do what you couldn't and shut this woman up by beating her again, this time at WrestleMania!
Jordan Grace has made the call herself. We have our WrestleMania main event.
The woman we once called the Archetype gets the shot she's been waiting a year for.
Will this be the ultimate finish to her comeback story, or will she fall flat on her face again?
We won't have to wait long to find out.
Wow, so Heyman actually let you off the leash?
This coming from the woman he's been stringing around all year? Please.
Yeah? Well, as much as he didn't want this, he led me straight to you.
You've taken a long walk just to get the same result. But after burning all those bridges, Aldis, Pierce, Moreno, guess I can't blame you for being jealous that I've still got someone in my corner. And what did all this get you? Another shot at the woman who already sent you packing.
Sent me packing? You left me breathing. That was your mistake.
Yeah, so you could whine all year about how I broke you. That's the difference between you and me. I win and move on. You lose and make it a lifestyle.
Better than flexing like you built the